All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving our thoughts. We already got news for Norman Reedus's next big series that he's going to be doing. It sounds like after The Walking Dead. So this one is also based on a comic book series, and there's just been a first look deal signed with AMC for Undone by Blood. Okay, and I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check this out by comicbook.com where they have the article. So this one's pretty cool. So it looks like it's already got a first look deal with AMC for Daryl or Norman Reedus's next series after The Walking Dead. So this one is pretty crazy. I mean, we're only into September 2020 now. The Walking Dead television series still has another couple years left. They still have another 31 episodes left based on what's been announced so far. And already we're hearing about Norman Reedus's series that he's going to be doing, which just got signed for a first look deal with AMC. So what is this? So it sounds like this is a comic book series from AfterShock Comics, which is a Western type of series. So it says Norman Reedus is getting more and more comfortable at AMC. The actor known to many as Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead will continue in that role after The Walking Dead ends in 2022 with his own Daryl Dixon spin-off series shared with Melissa McBride's Carol Peltier character. Now, following the surprising announcement of The Walking Dead ending and Reedus continuing with the franchise beyond the flagship series, it has been revealed that Reedus will be continuing to work with AMC going forward. The actor signed a first look deal at the network under his own BigBaldHead Productions label. If you guys haven't heard of that before, that's Norman Reedus's kind of own production name or company or what have you. And it says partnering with Brillstein Entertainment's Joanne Colonna and former AMC scripted programming VP Amanda Verdin to run BigBaldHead. Reedus has already lined up an adaptation of AfterShock Comics' Undone by Blood, in which he'll likely star as well as executive produce, Deadline reports. Taking a new spin on the Western genre, the Undone by Blood TV series will have writers Zach Thompson and Lonnie Nadler as co-executive producers, and AfterShock's John and Lee Kramer as EPs, along with Verdin and Colonna. So this one is really crazy to hear already. But okay, so 2 more years of Walking Dead, but then after that he also signed on for the Daryl and Carol spin-off series. So it sounds like on top of that, BigBaldHead Productions is going to be doing another series for the comic adaptation of Undone by Blood, which I actually have never heard of before. And I'm a pretty big comic fan, but I don't really read Western comics in particular. And I know from interviews in the past before that Norman Reedus, it sounds like, has always been a Western fan. I think there's a good number of times he's mentioned Clint Eastwood, or he's kind of it sounds like he's kind of a fan of his, maybe when he was younger, or what have you, or just it maybe still is, that whole thing. So it says, Undone by Blood was born from a place of pure passion, out of a love for Westerns. For myself and the entire creative team, Nadler said, at the outset, our goal was to tell a story that added to the genre by deconstructing its themes and to make the best comic book we could. While having your book adapted is the ultimate dream for many creators, it was not for us. We wouldn't be doing this unless we felt it was 100% the right fit. And from our first discussion with Norman Reedus and his team at BigBaldHead, it was clear that their passion for the project matched our own with genuine enthusiasm. They understood the nuances, the world, and the characters completely. That rare authenticity really resonated with us and served as a reminder of the spark that ignited this concept almost 3 years ago with AfterShock. So we're eager and thrilled to be working together and can't wait to bring this strange meta Western to life in a whole new way. And it says, I'm not going to lie, the possibility of having Norman Reedus play the co-lead of your television show is mind-blowingly amazing, and he's the perfect fit for a legendary pulp gunslinger like Solomon Eaton. Right from the jump, Norman understood Saul like he was an extension of himself. He saw all the things we saw in the character, and to be honest, Norman's basically already a badass cowboy. We couldn't be more excited to see him take on Saul. It's thrilling to share the world of Undone by Blood with a whole new audience, and we're so damn ready for people to meet Ethel Grady Lane. So, okay, there's a bit more to it, but I'll just kind of give my thoughts now. So, I am not familiar with Undone by Blood. I'll check it out now that it's going to be adapted to a TV series that features Daryl, that features Norman Reedus, because that's going to be really cool. And to hear that it'll be on AMC, I think is also really good. No doubt AMC is going to want to snap that up if they can, that's for sure, as long as it's economical for them to do so. But I think that's a really good idea. It's a great concept. It sounds like the character that he's going to be playing has some similarities with Daryl from The Walking Dead, so that's also good. I don't know if he's going to have a bike or anything. I guess I would imagine he probably will. But yeah, just kind of being a character that's somewhat similar to what we expect to see from Norman as Daryl in The Walking Dead, this could be really good. That said, I do hope to still see Norman continue to play Daryl in The Walking Dead in the future. Like we said, 2 more years, and then the spin-off series with Carol, so that's at least 3 more years. We don't know how many episodes per year the spin-off series is going to be. If they're starting working on this now, I think it would probably air maybe around the time that the spin-off starts, or maybe after it, or something like that. So we'll see how the whole thing works out and what that looks like. But I'd be open to it. I'd be interested to see kind of a Western comic book, adapted with Daryl or Norman as your lead. That'd be really cool to see. And if you can't see him in the original Walking Dead, if the spinoff with Carol and Daryl just gets 1 season or a couple seasons or however that works out, it could be cool to still see him on AMC in a different comic book adaptation for a Western. I typically, I like Westerns. I typically am not, as big of a fan of Westerns as I am, maybe zombie apocalypse stuff. But, I definitely would be open to it, and it sounds pretty cool. It just sounds like this would work based on, how big of his fan base is. I mean, if you look at Ride with Norman Reedus, it's had all these seasons. And so another comic book to be adapted in something that Norman enjoys, which are Westerns, in a character that sounds like it'll have some similarities with Daryl. It does sound like it's, and also being on AMC, kind of sounds like a no-brainer. Sounds like it would work. So let's see how the whole thing runs through. I hope it won't interfere with him taking on roles as Daryl, like if they want to use Daryl in the movies, or if they want to do multiple seasons of the Carol Daryl spinoff. I just hope that this role here won't take away Daryl from us, because he's too busy doing this Saul character in this Undone by Blood series. So those are my thoughts right now. Sure is early for them to announce this, but I guess it's I'm sure they were working on it for some time. Maybe Norman got the heads up that the series would be wrapping up. I'm sure he would have known to the Carol and Daryl spinoff and have agreed to that ahead of time. So it sounds like this has maybe been in the pipeline for a little bit here. There's been some discussions already, and so sounds pretty cool, man. I'll definitely watch at least the premiere, maybe the first season, and then we'll see if it airs in a few years here, and maybe do some reviews for it, because that does sound pretty cool, and I think a lot of Walking Dead fans would also probably enjoy seeing something like that. But let me know what you think as a Walking Dead fan. Would you want to see him in that, or would you want to see him just be Daryl permanently? And and is this bad news for you, because then you're like, I don't want to see him do anything, I just want to see him do Walking Dead? It's like, but if Westerns are a passion for him, then we gotta respect, and we gotta support him after all he's done for us in Walking Dead, in a role that he feels personally enthusiastic about, something he feels passionate about, something he enjoys. Then it could be cool. That's it for this one, guys. We'll see you again soon for another video. Leave comments below. It's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.